Everybody, NWA Prepper here. It is dark at the other time of day than my normal dark videos. I am headed home after a long day. And I know many of you work way longer hours than I do. But for me, 6 to 8:30 is a long day. Okay, 6:30 to 8:30. Anyway, I wanted to come to you guys tonight to talk to you about being tired, fatigue, muscle aches, pains. How are you going to handle it? How do you handle it now? Something as simple, I say simple, something as common as you've been standing on concrete all day and your feet hurt. Makes you uncomfortable. You know, do you have back pain? Sorry. Do you have chronic pain? I mean, are you always in pain? Do you have arm pain, leg pain, whatever kind of pain that you have after a day? How do you mitigate that? How do you be prepared to manage it or deal with it on an extended basis? The number one answer that most people would probably say is fitness. I agree. I'm doing my best. As I hope you are. I'm not doing my best. I am a liar. I am doing something. Sorry, I'm getting some messages. I am not doing my best. I'm watching what I eat and I'm walking more, but I'm not lifting, I'm not rucking, I'm just walking. Tomorrow morning, I actually have an appointment to correct some of that because I want to mitigate what I don't know, squirrel just ran by. I want to be in better shape so that maybe I don't hurt as much. Because I have degenerative disc disease, which is one thing, but then I'm big. And being fat and having that don't go together very well. And then I have a job that can go from 0 to 100 miles an hour pretty quick. We do lots of physical things. And I'm not in very good shape for that in itself. The next thing other than fitness that people might think of is, drugs. Take drugs. That's great. You know, I can get drugs. All the drugs that I want of any kind. You know, I could go to my doctor and I have a relationship and I have knowledge and experience in the medical field a little bit. And so within reason, I can say my pain level is at this. This has helped me in the past. You know, can we try this? And my doctor, or one of the two, would probably say yes. But fortunately, both of those guys know that I don't take pain medicine. So, I mean, I take it every now and then, but I feel it every time. I feel it every single time, but I store it. So, and I store it safely where my kids can't get to it. I mean, I'm responsible with it. But as far as taking it, you know, something that I'm prescribed to take one every 6 hours is needed. Every 6 hours, I take one every 6 days. It's not that I'm not uncomfortable. But being uncomfortable is okay. Being uncomfortable is okay. Being in pain is different. And for me, it's other people that are in pain that hurt me as much. When my friends, when my loved ones, when they're hurting, when they're in pain, it bothers me. It affects my soul. I think it affects my body. If I know somebody I care about is hurting, say they broke their arm or something, I am empathetic about it. I want to take care of their pain and keep them comfortable. And which is easier to do now than it will be in an emergency. Certainly easier now than in a disaster. You got to plan on that now. If painkiller for you is Tylenol, buy some Tylenol, store it away. If you get the chance to go to a physical therapist and that helps you manage the pain somehow, or gives you ideas on how to help other people that you care about, find out what the proper way to do something is and what the contraindications are, or when not to do something, and learn it. Share it. If you tore a muscle in your arm and you remember if you got to go to therapy, what they did, and somebody has their arm hurting in a similar fashion, share the ideas with them. They don't have to do it. I want to be ready with anything that I can to help people manage being uncomfortable due to soreness, aches and pains, and even more severe pains. And to do that, there are things that I've been learning, some pressure points, some herbal medicine or natural remedies, in addition to just pill popping. I like to have pills when they're needed. I tell people all the time, well, you got a prescription for that for a reason, take it. But I don't, so it's kind of the pot calling the kettle black. Find ways to manage your own discomfort and pain, and then possibly those same techniques that you use, you'll be able to help others deal with it when there is no doctor close by. And I'm not hurting. So I know I'm going to get a comment on this video. Oh, I'm sorry that you're hurting. I'm not hurting tonight any more than anybody else who's been at work all day. So it means so much to me how this community takes care of me. But I'm not hurting today, so I'm just exempling. I guess that's not true. One of the people that I work with was in a great deal of pain, and it bothered me. And so I was thinking of ways that I could change that. What could I do to help them other than just throw chemicals at them or drugs? Think it through, plan it, put some thought into it. Cold compresses, hot packs, a way to heat water to warm them up and be able to do some temperature treatments. Epsom salt. Make that part of your medical preps. Learn the proper ways to use it. We got to take care of each other. You're a good community. You're wonderful people. I want to help you be ready for things, or make you think about things that you may not think about every day. So remember those in your life that are hurting. Remember your pain. Learn to manage it, so that when there's a disaster or an emergency, that you can take care of it, that you can mitigate it, not take it away, but that you can mitigate it so people can function in a productive way. Quality of life. It's not about surviving, it's about thriving. You hear that on every prepper channel there is, every survivalist channel. because that's the goal. Thrive. Quality of life. I want you to have a good quality of life while we survive and thrive. Let's do that together. We can. Let's get ready.